And welcome. Runner at first with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Diddy Big Daddy.
Number 13.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. His 11th of the year. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
In now for the Reds, Ahmed Rosario. And the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's a 1-1. That one the other way. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Slides, but it gets by him. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
He's definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
The 0-1. That one ran inside, almost got him. The Reds trailing by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him! And that is a big first out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 on, 1 out. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tanner Falefa flips to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So now here's the DH, TJ Friedl. There's the strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So
run around the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, TJ Friedl. And a foul ball. Friedl in his 6th season, 32 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Righty delivers. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Joey Wiemer stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. The Reds trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a pop-up. Wisely has this one sized up. 2 down. Rafael Marchand, the next to hit for the Reds. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Flashes the leather on the running cat. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now here is Cody Freeman. And a strike. The line to kick the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. One up, one down. And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. And there's a ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Rosario in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. So 2 balls and no strikes. In the air out to center. Should have this one. Squeezes it. And here is Sosa to the plate. And that's through there for a strike. Fairchild leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's even up. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. First pitch swinging.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes me wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And he deals. Ball one there. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion. Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And another ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Ball one low.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Friedel up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. 1 out and a runner at second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Two outs. Got him. Third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rafael Marchand. Foul ball there.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering upstairs.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Oh, and he takes it himself for the out. And here is Cody Freeman.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Tapped softly on the ground. Chapman over to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Fairchild stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 down. Nobody on. Foul ball. Still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Stays alive. 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the. Gets under it and pops it up. And there's 2 away. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a foul ball. The pitch. On the ground. Wisely. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Edmundo Sosa, the next to hit for the Reds.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But he had a good pass at the ball.
To third. To second. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
On the ground to third, and that is the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here. Man at first with one gone. Diddy, Big Daddy, the next Giant to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Bears down looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball. Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
Line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 7 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 runners on base. The Reds, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Louder back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Big Daddy measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. That one missed. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Say goodbye to that one. His second homer of this series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. He gave it a great effort, but...
And this is inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Weimer right there to make the grab. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Close, but called the ball. And 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Crawford makes the grab, one away. So 2 on with 2 away. Diddy Big Daddy, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Big Daddy had a good day at the office. Had only 1 hit but made it count with a homer.
Really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
First for the victorious Giants. 1 run on.
Justin Crawford, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 on, 2 outs. Out to short, Big Daddy. They take the force out. That's the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top of the second, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Diddy Big Daddy. The pitch. Popped up on the left side of the infield. He's got it, and there's 1 down. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next offering is in for a strike. Guerrero, the base runner at first with 1 out. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it is gone. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 2-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Diddy Big Daddy. The pitch. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1.
Well, these Giants need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. And there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Go ahead run on base. And digging in for San Francisco. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When you're trying to strike a bag against an elite level.
That's ball four. Ball four. Take the base. Out. Out. You're out. Ball four. Take the base. Out.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Hauls it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Justin Crawford.
Hey, nobody away.
On the ground to short, could be two. On to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
That right there was a productive at bat.
So two down. Now the Giants four-hitter, Diddy Big Daddy. He's already homered here in this one. That's down and in. Flips the corner, and the count 1-1.
1-1.
And a pitch. Here's the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So 2 outs, runner at first. T.J. Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. This could end it. Out to short, Big Daddy. Throw to first, ball game. And the Giants hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the
Bottom of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Diddy Big Daddy. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Big Daddy bats left, throws right, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The righty deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Now one missed.
Ball.
Not even close there. 2-2. And a pitch. He goes down looking.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get.
And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. So one out with two aboard. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. 2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Slings to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second. Fouled off left side.
See it, drive it like you can.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Let it rip right here.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. On a line, base hit. Around third. He will score. And it's 8-4. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Blake Sable, the next to hit. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short. McLean on the run. Throw to first. Inning over. Although plenty. And now the shortstop, Diddy Big Daddy. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. King, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight. Base is empty, 1 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 down.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next
Batting
will be the Giants DH, Diddy Big Daddy.
Number 13.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power.
One and out.
This one in the dirt. And the runner holds.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
He was late there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The next
No,
pitch
that
misses.
that's the ball.
And a count 2-1.
All right,
2-1.
come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
And here it comes.
Here.
Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. Now Campusano has some trouble with it. And now a man into scoring position.
Hey, hop your head like you can.
The pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. You're out. Ball 4, take the base. Out.
Hey, keep swinging that hop back, kid.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Next
That's
one
the ball.
misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the second game of the series. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 1 out. That one not close. 2-2.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
The pitch. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
On the ground, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. Ground ball right side. He handles it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Diddy Big Daddy. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 19 runners on base.
It ain't real.
So just about set now. And starting this one, Diddy Big Daddy. And singing, it's not hard to see, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
The line of the pitch. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Fastball in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
On the ground to the left, And foul ball. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. The 1-0. And a foul ball. One out, the runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Here's a high chopper. Wisely on the run, sends it over to first. On target, he got him. Nice play. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Jackson Merrill. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And the inning is over. So one hit is all. Diddy, Big Daddy, the next Giant to hit.
The designated hitter, number 13.
And that one fouled off.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Wouldn't chase that time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Right here. Come on now.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Save!
Well, to strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his...
And we're back. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. And the first offering is not close. Campusano, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. There's a strike. Got it. And there's one down.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Whips it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Jake Cronenworth stands in now and watches strike 1. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Zach McKinstry, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Big Daddy, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll... And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now the DH, number 93.
1-0.
And that's in the dirt. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Tied up here in the early going. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a foul ball. Ball 1 to Bogarts. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Pop dump. Guerrero makes the grab, and that'll do it. And ball 1.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
And the 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. 1 runs in, and it's off the top of the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-1. Relay throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lit.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Back here at Oracle Park. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's down and away. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Campusano. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Hey, let it rip 1 time. Need your right hit.
And Manny gets a piece. And now the 0-1. To third. And that chance handled. In plenty of time to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Back here in San Francisco. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Cronenworth, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. And another ball. Left-hand batter waits. That one is upstairs. Cronenworth will take his base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Cronenworth, the lead runner at second. McKinstry at first with no outs.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
McLean in the box now. Pitch strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Fires to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And now they trail by 1. First and second, 1 out. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. To third might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Now batting, number 13.
That one fouled off.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. First and second, 2 down. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That misses. It's 2-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Hard liner. And that one's gone into the bleachers.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Merrill lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-1. And another ball.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs. Now one out to right. Matos sizes this one up. He's got it. 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Grounding ball here. Rolls foul. 1 out. Base is empty. And that one pulled foul. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Lee settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. And now it's Manny Machado. And it skips in the dirt. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Tremendous eye-hand coordination to be able to get that splitter and still get the barrel to it, get it up in the air for a home run. Tell you what, these guys work so hard at their craft, and right there, it was on display.
Inside, just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that one a little below the knees. And now it's 3-2. Bounced up the middle. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And that's the 3rd out. But they welcome back. We're in the 7th. So 2 down. Diddy, Big Daddy, the next Giant to hit. Swings and misses. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
There we go.
Two on, 2 outs. That one inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit. So.
And that one gets away at the plate. Campusano down to first, and it's in time.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum.
Back in the days when I was a teenager, before I had status and before I had a pager, you can find the abstract. Listening to hip-hop, my pops used to say it reminded him of bebop. I said, well, Daddy, don't you know that things go in cycles? Way that Bobby Brown is just amping like Michael. It's all expected, things are for the looking. If you got the money, quest is for the booking. Out the left, then I'll ask for the other hand. That's the right hand, black man. Only if you are noted as my man. If I get the credit, then I think I deserve it. If you fake moves, don't fix your mouth to word it. Get in the zone of positivity, not negativity, cause we gotta strive for longevity. If you botch up, what's in that? What? A pair of Nike size 10 and a half. We gotta make moves. Never, ever, ever do a fake moves.
So 2 away with nobody on. And digging in for San Francisco, Diddy, Big Daddy. This kid is so special. He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
2 down, nobody on. And that one wrapped foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And a pitch. That's in there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we.
ball. No strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners stayed put. That's ball one. Two on, two outs. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanding.
On the line, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's now 12-2. First and second. Get two down.
Out. Three. Ball four. Take the base. You're out. Out. Three. You're out. That's ball four.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
All right, so you know I'm a dork. Shohei
1-0.
Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches.
No
Get
strike.
this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
Hey, get your
That's
pitch.
just unreal.
Let's
2-0.
Yes.
And another ball. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here in game one of this three-game set. That's a base hit. Guerrero around second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front.
Out. Three. Out. Ball four. Take your base. Three. Out. You're out. Three. Out. Ball four. Take your base.
One down. Diddy Big Daddy digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The underhand flip. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Runner at first with two away.
You're out. Three. Out. You're out. Three. Out. Three. Out.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes.
The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry and then
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. This one popped up. Castro hauls it in, and there's one away. And we're back. Top of the sixth inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. Out to short, Big Daddy. Fires over to first. Gets the catcher by a step. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing.
That's ball four.
Now pitching for the Giants.
New inning getting started. This is Willie Castro. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count.
Diddy Big Daddy. Now he gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. So 2 down.
Performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Giants.
2 outs, runner at first. Tommy Edman at the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short. The throw to first. And they're happy to just get off the... Back here in San Francisco. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Diddy Big Daddy. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
The pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Way inside, gets out of the way. And that's outside, and it's 2-0. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out here. A gigantic blast. It's 5-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Bull. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ohtani at the dish now. Shohei actually hit a few home runs against Los Angeles before signing with the Dodgers as a free agent.
Yeah, that's right. And in fact, Ohtani's first home run against the National League team happened when...
Bottom of the 6th inning. And now here is Diddy Big Daddy. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
1 ball.
That one misses in the dirt. And there's a ball.
Let it fly right here.
Wouldn't chase that time. comes swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. And here's the first baseman.
Let's go. Hit your spot here.
0-2 now. To the right side. Oh, nice stop at first. Here's one. And they turn the double play. Last chance for the home team. Now the Giants' four-hitter, Diddy Big Daddy. Here comes a pitch. That misses. Ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one inside, and now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Kicks and fires. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And he deals. Warning track. Wall. And you can catch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 9-4. That one just sounded different.
Man, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. So the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series.